Google Ads for real estate agents. I've personally made over $1 million in commission in my real estate career from using Google Ads, and I'm going to be showing you step by step exactly how to set up the Google Ads that has allowed me to do that. What's going on, everyone? It's Russell Mortlock here with the Apex Group. And if you're a real estate agent that's doing Google Ads and you're not getting the result that you want, and you feel like you're just literally throwing that money away that you're spending on your ads, it can really come down to a few things. And me and my team have perfected the Google Ads strategy. So if you'd like to partner with us and have us set up and run your Google Ads, and then not only teach you how we convert these into sales, well, then go into the Google form down below, fill out your information, and we'll see if you'll be a right fit for our team to work with. Now let's dive into exactly how you need to set up your Google Ads as a real estate agent. I'm going to be doing this video step by step, so make sure you follow as we go along. Okay, so we're going to start off. You're going to have a Google Ads account already made, and you're going to hit the create campaign. We're going to go in. So for real estate, we are wanting to generate leads. This is super important. You got to set up your conversion goals to improve your leads. So how you do this is you want to set this up with your website provider to make sure that you're actually tracking lead means to your website. So for us, it's the sign up button on the lead form there. And you want to set this up properly with Google Analytics and with your website provider. Okay, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing search campaigns, and we're wanting lead submissions. So we're going to call this, typically I call this campaign search. What are we going to be focusing on? We want to focus on conversion. So Google's analytics and Google's AI and learning models for what people want who are searching for real estate is amazing. So we want them to focus on conversions. If you go to value, that means they're going to be looking for people with the highest value in terms of budget. But here, we're just wanting as many leads as possible. Target CPI. As a new campaign, I typically don't put anything there because you want Google to at least learn from what your ads are doing and then base it off of the data that's collected specific in your market. So each one of these CPIs is going to be different for other people's market. Like in my market, it is less expensive than going to Vancouver. But then if you went to Alberta, in a lot of cases, you can get leads extremely cheap. So this has to be specific to your market. So we're going to turn that off to start. Customer acquisition, we don't have to bid for new customers only. I typically don't turn that off, and we'll just go with next. So here's a really important thing where you just only want it as search network. We find the display network just doesn't convert as good as what Google says it is. And that's something really key to highlight. You're going to get a ton of people from Google and Google's recommendations on the platform there that you need to make modifications to your Google Ads campaign. I can't stress this enough. It does not help, especially in real estate. So what I'm showing you here today is the tried and true method of what me and my team have done to have success on Google Ads. So do not listen to what Google has to say. The next thing is doing your locations. So right here, we do like to specifically enter a location. We're going to be targeting Kelowna, and so then we'll put that in there. You can fine tune this a bit more. Like say if you're going to advertise in a few other areas, then you can enter that. But for this one, we'll just do the one location. Kelowna. English languages. So I only speak English, so I'm only going to put English, but I know a few French realtors that serve in my market and they put French and they definitely do very well. To start off, we're going to turn this off. Next, we move on to audiences. So here's where Google is very smart. You can have them do observation where they'll narrow it down yourself, but we can do targeted if you would like. And so typically I would click on targeted, but they already know that we're looking for houses for sale, residential property sales, real estate, new homes, residential, apartments for sale, new apartments for sale, commercial, not really. Moving relocation, you can potentially select this, but a lot of those ones are going to show up like moving companies and things of that nature. So I don't typically select that. Get down to broad match keywords. This is something we have been recently really testing where we're only using broad match keywords. I've done other videos here on this channel and I've paid the lesson of being way too specific on my keywords, which has hindered my ads performance, where now we just use broad match and we refine those keywords to actually not very many as people would think. And this is what allows our ads to perform better than anyone else in my market. I'm sure people have shown the stats in my other videos. Our topper page rating is the highest out of anyone in my market. And there's a few things that we do to differentiate ourselves. Automatically create ad sets. No, we're going to create our own directly for this ad. Okay, next. And if you're someone where setting all this stuff up, it just seems to be a little bit over your head and you want to make sure that you're not losing money on Google Ads. I can personally say for every $1,000 that I invested into Google Ads, I was making 24,000 back when I started my real estate career. And this was the sole reason why I made over $300,000 my first year as a real estate agent, is all towards Google Ads. So if you're someone that wants to learn directly from the success that I have and have my team manage your ads and show you the proven strategy we use to actually convert these to sales, well, then go in the description. There's going to be a Google form for you down there below to fill out, and we'll see if you'll be a right fit. Okay, now we get to the ad group name. So we're going to name this Kelowna. You can enter your keywords. You can enter your URL and Google will pull some keywords for you. But we do have a few here that it's really easy just to type in Kelowna real estate for sale. And then it's going to pull the biggest. We can just type in Kelowna real estate for sale. So here are all the top words for Kelowna for real estate for sale. I'm going to skim through here because a lot of these ones I actually will personally remove. And one's that. So Kelowna homes for sale by owner. That's probably not someone we really want to work with if they don't value a real estate agent. So I'm going to remove them. Homes under 400,000 Kelowna. These do not exist. So I'm going to remove that. Mobile homes. That's something that my team doesn't want to do either. So I'm going to remove that. Not saying I know there's some people in the industry that only sell mobile homes and absolutely crush it, but that's not my niche. So yeah, we're gonna go with that one. I'll probably remove commercial property as well and luxury listings because this one's going to be just for general. Getting through that. Yeah, and I keep it really broad and fine-tuned, and this seems to work very well. We'll apply all. Okay, next, creating ad. So for this one here, and what you've heard me say is you want to have your ad copy, your keywords, and your landing page all to be in line. So for this one, it is a general Kelowna, BC real estate search for all homes for sale. So we're going to create that landing page right now. Here's our website. This I can't stress enough where a lot of people get wrong when they're doing their Google ads is they don't use the right provider. Real Geeks is the single best platform for doing Google ads. You actually get the cheapest ads too. They always seem to convert better than any other platform. I've tested this. I've used almost every single real estate website that's out there, and I've used about every single real estate website that's out there, and Real Geeks performs the best. I can guarantee you that. And the cost per lead is way cheaper than anyone else. So I know when I first started, I had a website and I didn't want to switch, and my cost per lead was about $5 higher. So switching to Real Geeks actually was saving me money, even though. And it's very, very affordable. It's only about $300 a month to have a Real Geeks website that comes with the CRM. So it's amazing. So if you're someone that is using a different platform, I would say switching to Real Geeks is probably step one in order for you to have success on Google Ads. Okay, so getting back to this, we're going to search all Kelowna properties because that's what we're looking for. You're going to go new. You want to go newest so then it constantly is showing up as what the freshest new listings that come up, and you're going to copy this. That's going to be our landing page. Okay, display path. I'll do something like search. Headlines. Okay, so Google. So they do give you really good headlines here. As you can see, there's been 18,000 searches for Kelowna homes for sale in the top there. So this potentially could be a really good headline to use. You can just add it in there. Kelowna. You just put in the headlines. So the headlines is going to be what shows up on the top there. As you can see, it's going to rip through quite a few of these. Okay, yes. Now descriptions. So this is what's going to show up on the bottom. You can see Google. We already have some in here. See all Kelowna homes and condos for sale update every 15 minutes. Another really good one is the pain point that gets people is 100% free. They sign up. Yeah. Nice images. So this is something that we really stress that's huge is putting a really nice image for people to see. This one sticks out, so you can save that. Especially when you're searching for Google, type it in. in your area, and the ones that have photos are just going to pop up more than anyone else. Enter your business name, real estate group. Enter logo, site links. So this is really important too here. You can go see what site links you have on your website, asset library. So the ones that we've developed, so this one is going to be Kelowna condos. This is going to be one that you want. Single family is probably a really good one too as well. You can potentially put in Kelowna luxury, but we remove that keyword, so that probably doesn't make sense. And we'll go Kelowna acreages because we still have that. We'll put 3. And as you can see, these are going to pop up there and go. I'll save this one. We'll save this one. And we'll use this one as well. Okay, perfect. Okay, so our site links are added there. Condos for sale, single family homes in Kelowna. As you go through, you can see, look at these pictures that pop up, single family, condos. They're going to show up like that, single family homes. And see how the picture just makes it pop up. Awesome. You can add callouts. That's something we don't think is as important as people may think. So some of these assets here, not important for real estate Google Ads. You can add your phone number. You could put some structure snippets just for there. Lead form, that's going to be on our website, not applicable. And URL options, don't need that either. You already have the tracking installed on the back end of your website. Go to next. So recommended budget. So our recommended budget per agent is anywhere from $750 to $1,000 a month. That's going to give you enough leads to handle and enough that's going to convert. So Google's bidding strategy, you do need a high enough budget in order to rank top of page enough and get enough free flowing leads. Like their budget that they're recommending here is absolutely absurd. So if you're an agent that's wanting to get, we recommend you starting out per agent $750 to $1,000 each a month. So if you break that down to your custom budget, say that's going to work around $30 a day is what we would recommend that you set. And I've tested this too, where if you're going over $1,000 per agent a day, that doesn't seem to work best. I found the secret is right in between $750 $1,000. That's where you're getting enough leads each and every day where you're able to call them, speed to lead, follow up with them properly, and you're not getting too overwhelmed with how many are coming in, and then you're able to work them effectively. So this is where setting up your ads is important, but it's behind the scenes on how to actually properly prospect, the scripting, how you follow up with them, the drip campaigns and action plans we use to get in contact with more leads than anyone else, and then ultimately how we convert these leads to sales. And our techniques and our methods there are bulletproof. I've made over $1 million just from Google Ads in my short real estate career. And the Mortlock method for Google Ads is unreal. If you're someone that's running Google Ads currently and not able to convert them the way they want to, I can guarantee it's because of the systems that you don't properly have. So if you want our team to set that up for you, go in the description to fill out the Google Ads form to see if you'd be a right fit for our company. But for the people who are just starting out and want to get into Google Ads, but all this video seemed really overwhelming, having to set everything up, and you just want it done for you, and you can just plug and play and do exactly what my team does to absolutely crush it in the real estate market, well, then you go to the description to fill out that Google Ad form. And if you're a right fit, our team will reach out to you.